what a fun yet exhausting week this was. So many interesting launches. Well, Fiber traveled all the way to Bangalore to cover the Redmi Note 11 Pro series launch, and I'm sure some of you must have already seen some fun videos that we have made around that. And it was so good to see so many people from the industry after so long. But here we are back at the India Today office making all these fun videos for you, and this is of course our weekly Q&A video where we try to answer all your technology related questions, and I have some interesting ones this week as well. In case you want to ask something, if you are new to the channel, please go to the comment section, put in your question, use the hashtag Let's Get Techie, and while you're at it, also subscribe to our channel. Now let's get started. I am Manas Tiwari. The first question that we have today is from TRMN8, and he asked us a question last week where he wanted us to recommend him a TV that can go along with his Fire Stick under rupees 15,000, but then he didn't mention the budget at that point. So now he has clarified that he's looking for a non-smart TV, and again the max budget is 15 or 16,000 rupees. So TRMN8, the thing is that see, at this budget you can get pretty decent, smart TVs as well. So Redmi TV, for example, the 32-inch model right now sells for under rupees 15,000, and any non-smart TV if you're going to buy at rupees 15,000, it's only gonna, the other specifications are going to be same as the Redmi TV as well. So while you're spending 15,000 rupees on a TV, why not go for a smart TV itself? In case, that's not something that you want to do, maybe invest on a monitor, or then even you can, decrease your sort of budget and go for below 10,000 mark and get a non-smart TV in that range. But then again, I'm not sure if there are enough good TVs in that range. So he has another question, by the way, and the question is, are there any latency issues while gaming on Sony WH-XB910N? पहली बात तो ना इस क्वेश्चन के चक्कर में मेरे को गेमिंग करनी पड़ गई वो हेडफोन्स यूज़ करके. यूजुअली व्हेन आई एम गेमिंग आई डोंट यूज़ दीज बिग साइज हेडफोन्स, आई यूज़ ईयरफोन्स. But because of your question, I went and used the headphones to game for about 30 minutes, and there were no latency issues as such. Microphone, yes, it can be a bit of an issue because while you are trying to chat to other players, there can be some distortions, but otherwise latency issues are not there at all. The next question I have is from Somdev 1977. He asks, Moto G71 5G does not have the compass sensor and doesn't support any compass apps as well. Is there any workaround to get the compass sensor kind of working? So again, another follow-up question from last week's question. It's so good to see a lot of you guys coming back to the channel asking questions. But unfortunately, sir, I don't think there is any workaround this sensor thing. Any of these apps that also, you get third-party apps on different app stores, they also usually make use of this sensor. And if that's not there on your phone, I think, it's something that you're missing out on. The next question is from Revs Rider. Another addition to our long list of cool names. And the question is, suppose two phones with slight price difference have same camera sensors, but they perform differently because of optimization and processing. Now, if in case we are using a third-party software or app, will the performance be same? And he's using Filmic Pro to shoot videos on phone, and it compensates brand's optimization with its hardware and software. देखो, Revs Rider, first of all, when you are saying कि क्या एक थर्ड पार्टी सॉफ्टवेयर हार्डवेयर और सॉफ्टवेयर को कॉम्पनसेट कर देगा, सो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल यू हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड दैट दिस ऐप डज नॉट हैव एनी हार्डवेयर. Hardware is what's in your phone, the sensor is in your phone, so it cannot compensate for the sensor in any possible way. What it can do is, because of the software optimization, it can give you different results than what your smartphone camera is giving, because the company has its own sort of software optimization, and then you have your own optimization. So that is why the results may differ. Whether they will look same on two different phones, no, that's not gonna happen, because anything that you click using a phone is not just the result of the software, but the sensor or the camera system also plays an important role on it. So for example, if I'm using, let's say, this phone which costs more than rupees 1 lakh to click picture using a third party app, and I'm clicking the same picture on a 15,000 phone using the same app, the results will still be different. The next comment is from Shutter Eyes, and his comment was Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra looks really amazing. So yes, it does. I've been using this phone for a while. It's really fun to use. Our review will be out shortly, so stay tuned on Fiber. The last question that we have today is from Eshar Manzar. The question is, he's an Android user. He has used different mobile phones ranging from 5,000 to 15,000 rupees. He's also used the Lumia 510. Now he wants to buy a phone between 40 to 50,000, maybe S21 FE or iPhone 12. But the question is, should he be spending that sort of amount on a smartphone? He just needs a good camera phone for photography. Now I'm glad, Aisha, that you're asking this question even while purchasing a rupees 40,000 phone. You're asking yourself whether you should be spending rupees 40,000 on a phone, while there are people who are actually spending rupees more than rupees 1 lakh on just phones. So it's good to see that, but I think if you want that sort of camera performance on your phone, you definitely will have to spend at least rupees 40,000, because see, most phones around rupees 20,000, 25,000, even though they have good camera performance, they have certain sort of limitations, and if you want to go beyond that point, you will definitely have to spend about 40,000. So that's it, guys. These are all the questions that we had for today. I hope you find these answers useful. We'll see you next week in another Q&A video. Do keep these questions coming. Put in more questions. It's always fun to help you.